What's happening, YouTube? 5th month update. The time's kind of flown still for me, so yeah, just the usual quick look at the progress so far, and yeah, and then I'm out to go straight to the barbers, which on my return I'll be back in front of the camera again. But as you can see, a full month of growth all the way. Yeah, I ain't done nothing at all. So that's the full look from the front and how it's kind of grown at the top, where I think it's grown quite a bit. But you know, it's my main concern was always my crown area. I noticed on my last video I didn't really get a good shot of it, but I'm gonna try and see if I can do this nice and slowly so you can get a good look at it. I hope I'm catching it all. It's difficult when you're doing it on your own, you know, so, but I'm hoping that should be getting it all in there. Was I doing that all wrong? Let me see. We'll go again. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's hopefully taking care of those shots of the crown. You know, I've always said about the front of my hairline. Yes, well, it's okay. You know, it's good, and glad they done it. To be honest, I know it was minimal, but I'm just starting to realize just how important your hairline is, because although I've done a hair transplant and obviously going through hair loss, when I really check it out, my situation is not well, I'm not gonna say as bad, because we all are individuals and we all you know, we all deal with things on an individual you know, way of looking at things. Everything affects us all differently, but I'm just saying is it's only now that I'm realizing how difficult I suppose it is when you lose your actual hairline, when you're going bald straight from the front, because that completely changes the whole look of your face, you know. So yeah, just and that's just come about, so I suppose, from doing these videos, and you know, and doing all the searching. And as you, I'm sure as you all know, once you search one thing on YouTube, you know, you start getting recommendations of all sorts of other stuff. So throughout the months, you know, looking on YouTube, watching YouTube, I've seen so much other cases and people suffering from other situations, and just sort of to come into grips with the whole you know, just the fact of people just, you know, losing their hair and how much it affects people mentally. It is a big thing, you know. Sometimes I've kind of, while doing these, well, in the process of doing this video, I've kind of, how can I say it? It's not a realization, but you kind of more understand what this whole losing your hair thing can do to some people and to myself. You know, it's just that I'm fortunate enough that I didn't lose it, as I said, harsh in the front. It was just slightly off, you know, and it just doesn't, you just don't feel 100%, you know. It's just one of those things. I know some people don't care. Some people just, you know, get their shares out and take it all off. I just wasn't one of them guys in it. So yeah, just basically just opening up a little bit, just to say to myself, you know what, doing these videos has been very therapeutic at the same time, as well as, you know, giving back some information and sort of making people aware that there is actually, you know, something that you can do if you're feeling you know, a little self-conscious. That's the bottom line, isn't it? If you're feeling self-conscious about your appearance and things, the best thing is to try and fix it. Some people can deal with it. Some people just move on, don't even think about it. But you know, others, including myself, I'm just one of them guys who, you know, like, I'd prefer to try and do something about, you know, something that I might feel insecure about. It's not about what others think. Well, it is about what others think. That's the truth. You know, when you're feeling insecure about something, it is down to how you feel inside. But obviously, you're still presenting yourself to, you know, to the world, innit? And you want to. And as far as I'm concerned, I want to present the best version of myself. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go down to the barbers, get this hair cut, get back in front of the camera again, and hopefully this extra month has, you know, improved the way how my hair is turning out. But to be honest, I can already see that, yeah, things is a whole lot better. And not to say that the crown is perfect, but I tell you what I do feel. I feel like it's not getting any worse, and I feel like I'm in that position now where I'm actually doing something about it, and that's the greatest thing. It's like when you're in that situation where you know it's going, and it's just like day after day or week after week, month after month, you just know it's just getting worse and worse, and it's like, right, what's it gonna look by next year? How's it gonna look then? Or what situation is it gonna be in the next 6 months, or as I said, the next year? That's what was the most, you know, annoying part. But right now I know it's not getting any worse, and that's the main thing for me right now. So yeah, just gonna go and get this haircut and get back in front of the camera. Alright, see you in a minute. Yeah, just got back in from the barbers. Yeah, it's got the same kind of trim, which is fade the sides, leave the top. And it's yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Hair's growing, definitely. It's higher, but well, it's longer. You know, so. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same procedure. Wash it. Put yeah, and you know what? The last time I've been, like, obviously through my videos I've mixed a blend of oils, but you know what? I stopped using the oils because my hair started to feel a little bit brittle when I used those oils. Must be just a personal thing, but I even know that when I use an oil on my skin, it doesn't feel as good as usual, well, as I think my skin should feel, you know, when I use oils. So I can only use creams really on my skin. Otherwise my skin feels a little bit, you know, just doesn't feel as natural as it should do. So I started using the E45 that I use on my skin, like my face. I started using that in my hair, and ever since then, yeah, everything's been all good. So I figured, yeah, if your scalp is in good condition, then your hair will be. So that's why I've been using E45. So I use the E45 all over my body, including on my head. It's a personal thing, but I thought I'd just let you know that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in the shower, and then yeah, do my usual procedure, and then get back in front of the camera again, and then you can see from there. Let me just give you a quick look at it while before I get in the shower. So yeah.
good crowding. Do you get the whiff of an upset, Kev? Do you think the ingredients are here?
I think they are. I think, you know, the mentality is that nobody can do it, they've done it before. Particularly here at home as well, they've won the last 4 years, scored 14 goals, lost 1 in 14, so they've got that winning mentality, hard to beat.
I'm hoping I'm getting it all in.
This year.
Go over it again.
So, get the first goal, get the crowd behind them, and let's it over a upset.
Yeah, got a draw. So
But yeah, my barber seems impressed. You know what I mean? He's sort of like, rah. Same thing, like it's just growing, you get me, it's improving. Obviously, you know, the crown is still the problem area, but it's only 5th month and so far I'm happy, so you know, it's just one of them things. But yeah, as I said, jump in the shower, get back in front of the screen. Alright? Yes, people. Yeah, just got back out of the shower, obviously washed my hair and stuff, and yeah, you can get to see how it turned out now. Obviously I notice every time I do get my hair cut, obviously where the barber he like kind of combs it out slightly and then trims it, but then after he uses like a sponge to sort of give it a little bit of a sort of style, you know. It appears a lot higher, but obviously when I wash it now and grease it, we'll put the cream in there and that, it's a lot tighter and, you know, more compact. Like it just looks shorter, I suppose, but at the same time looks thicker because my hair naturally curls up. So yeah, that's the end result right now. And yeah, that's it. So it's not looking too bad still, you know. As I said, I don't really leave my hair to get this height. Well, I haven't, just out of not being able to, I suppose. But this is where we're at now. I did watch back that video that I done when I came out of the barber shop, and I could see that the actual crown on my hair, it is very it's gappy kind of, but it's like, as I said, it's thin still, but it's like the hairs they've grown, so they're quite long, but thin at the same time, you know. So, but it is just the 5th month, so I'm still, you know, being positive and hoping that, you know, I basically got another 7 months to go anyway, as they say, before you actually, you know, get to the actual final result. So it's just one of those ones, as I said, it's just about, you know, perseverance, as I've always sort of maintained, and that I know that's just the nature of this thing. You know, it's about, what you got to think of it is they've actually removed the follicle and put it somewhere else. That follicle's got to not alone heal, and I suppose reset itself in your scalp. It's then got to grow and mature in it. So I suppose that's just the way I'm gonna have to look at it. But yeah, as I said, yeah, the haircut's looking good. So yeah, this waiting a whole month is just mad. But at the same time, I get a better sort of I get to judge exactly what's happening month to month, you know, better by doing it this way. So I suppose I'm gonna have to be carrying on like this for another 7 months, getting a haircut just once a month. But it is what it is. And if at the end of this 12-month journey I can, you know, be somewhere near a place of being satisfied with how it's turned out, then yeah, all good. yeah, just a shout out to everybody that's you know, been following and that's interested and has learned anything. You know, big up to everybody. I know a few people have sort of got at me, and a few people have even contacted the clinic and seem to have booked up and all of that. You know, I wish them all the luck. It's, you know, this thing is all about being true to yourself, staying out of denial. A lot of people want to be in denial and talk all sorts of mad shit, but you know, you can only fool yourself so much, you get me? Yeah, it's a personal thing at the end of the day. As I said, I'm always getting recommendations on my YouTube now about all sorts of things, like not only just hair transplants. I'm also getting like recommendations about you know, people who's come to terms with being bald and whatever it may be. But you know, each to their own. Each to their own. That's my philosophy. Each to their own. A man wants to go. A man's losing his hair and decides to just go bald and shave it all off. You know what? Power to you, innit? But I'm looking to keep my hair. You get me? I'm hoping to keep it for as long as I can. You know what? Whatever happens in the end, I can't say I never tried in it. So that's what it is, man. So we're at the 5th month. 5th month, not looking too bad. Do you know what I mean? All about self-perseverance or self-preservation. All about self-preservation. That's what I'm about. You know, whether it be my hair, but it's all about my whole appearance in itself. You know what I mean? We're all fighting this aging thing. So hair loss is a part of aging, isn't it? When we're all running around in school, no one worried about losing their hair, and other than those unfortunate ones. But yeah, that's what it is. So I'm at 5th month, and as I said, it's not too bad. Well, when I say not too bad, it's excellent as far as I'm concerned, you know, because there's a lot of people in a lot worse position than I was in, and that's one thing I have to sort of realize and appreciate at the same time, you know. So yeah, whoever's learned anything and inspired by this, then I am job done in it. So until the next time, it's gonna be 6 months. That's flown when I really think about it. So I might even do something in between this video and my 6-month one. So if I do, I'll catch you on that, because I've got some other little business things that or some stuff that are in the pipeline I don't want to really mention right now until I know they're concrete. So until the next time, peace. Big up all the subscribers and big up anyone watching and learning anything from me. So nice one.